Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get this ready. Oh. Woo! Wow, I'm excited for this review. Golden Hour is the third studio album released by Kacey Musgraves. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I have never listened to Kacey Musgraves until now, and I feel like I've missed out on so much. When I was looking for new albums to review, I did see this cover on iTunes on some of my recommendations, and I thought, okay, that kind of looks kind of nice. But it wasn't until I was going through a Snapchat story of John Mayer from via Instagram, something like that, and it hit me again. He recommended this album, and he's close friends with her. He knows her music, and I thought, well, if John Mayer says I gotta listen to it, I'm gonna listen to it. I did go back and listen to a couple of things from her previous albums, and they are a little bit more country oriented. I don't dislike country at all, like by any means. I just don't listen to it as much as other genres. And this album that Kacey released is a little bit different because it's just barely, mostly country. I would say 51%, maybe 55, or even 60%, depending on which of the songs you're listening to is more country, but it also kind of flirts with the line of acoustic music with soft rock a little bit, just kind of in that area. She was taking some more risks with this, and you know, I like this. I like what you did before from the music I didn't listen to, Kacey, but this is a fantastic album. You were so genuine with what you were sharing. I love that. I appreciate that. I'm going to talk about your album now. Let's get into a couple of songs. While going through the album, the first one that immediately caught my ear, like bam, bam, I'm hooked immediately, is Lonely Weekend. And I love songs like this, where you know that there is kind of a depressing moment or something's not going your way the way you want it to in life, and yet you can still see a light at the end of the tunnel. Now, the song that I think, if you could choose another single to put and market as something that should be played on the radios, it's not going to get as much of attention, I understand that, but yeah, this is the one you should play. High Horse. 2 words to sum it up minimalistically: country disco. She is the boss, but she is also not needing to dominate everything. She just is there and is telling whoever this person is to get off his high horse, to stay in his spot. And that line, kill the buzz. Sorry guys, I'm geeking out so much about this album because this is something new for me. And if it's new for you, you should take advantage of listening to this album. I could talk a lot about a lot of the other songs, but I'll just talk about one more. I want to talk about Wonder Woman. I really love it when an album has at least one song where you were completely taken by surprise. It was totally unexpected that they were going to put something like whatever it might be is put in there, and you're like, that's cool. I didn't know you were going to do that. This album is miraculous. It's not something that the mainstream world is trying to make you listen to. It's not trying to persuade you that this is good. No, this just is good. She is giving us her. And paid off. Thank you. Thank you. We have to get down to these ratings now. After having concluded the ratings for this album with a production of 100%, creativity 98%, expression and lyrics 96%, this album deserves and is gonna get a yes. Yes! I've listened to this album several times over the last 2 days or so. Kacey, you've got me hooked. Holy cow. For sure, I'm going to be listening to some of your songs for the next few days. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. And remember, click right here to discover, promote, and review the best in entertainment that'll make you say yes.